Hi everyone, it's Jerry. This is another group of 5 puzzles, and each of them it's white to play, and it's up to you to determine the best continuation. So go ahead, pause the video, see if you can find the best continuation for white. Okay, the solution to puzzle 1 is first queen f6, and if the rook is to block, it's an immediate mate with rook e8. And if the queen is to block, well, white now wins the queen by attacking it. She is now in a pin, and the consequence of taking the queen, well, that would be mate. So that's the solution to puzzle 1. Moving on to the second one. Once again, white to play. Pause the video, see if you can find the best continuation. Okay, the solution to this one is queen takes knight. And the idea behind this is that if the pawn takes the queen, now we give check, a purposeful check, and after the king moves, we get that queen and white is up material and we'll win this endgame position. However, the important detail to recognize is that what do you do as white if black now takes the rook? A counter sacrifice. And in this case, if you immediately recapture the queen, well, now you lose your queen back and black is the side who's winning. However, it's important to see the follow-up move. After queen takes rook, what do you do now? The shot is queen takes f7. If the king goes to the corner, well, we give mate. And if rook takes, now you take the rook with check, and then at this point take the queen. And now, of course, the tables have turned and white will be the side winning this one. So that's the solution to puzzle 2. It's important to see not only queen takes knight, but also what to do should the queen grab the rook in this case. Queen takes f7 is it. Moving on to the third one. White to play. Pause the video, see if you can find the best continuation. Okay, the solution to this one is actually a retreating move. Queen to d1 of all moves. It may have been tempting to play moves such as knight d5 or knight to b5. They are certainly forceful, hitting the queen, and actually quite typical would be something like knight d5 in a Sicilian-like position, which is one that we kind of have here. But recognizing that this bishop on d6, since it has one attacker and one defender, you should view this, or at least could view this, as being unprotected. And this knight as well, he's just unprotected, isn't he? No attackers, no defenders, so he's unprotected, the bishop's unprotected, and you can actually make use of both ideas. White, with this queen to d1 move, will be picking off either the bishop or knight, winning material and the game. Moving on to puzzle 4. Once again, white to play. Pause the video, see if you can find the best continuation. Okay, the solution to this one is first rook f8, and if the king tries to run away, this is an immediate mate on g6, so rook takes rook is forced, and now we don't immediately recapture the rook, but rather throw in this in-between move, queen d5. If the rook is ever blocking, well, you could be taking it, and you could be giving check, and then finally mate. So the other try is after the queen gives check on d5, king h7, now what do? You take the rook with promotion to a knight, and now there's only one reply, and at the end, knight on e to g6 delivers mate. All key squares are now covered. So moving on to the 5th and final. Once again, white to play. Pause the video, see if you can find the best continuation. Okay, the solution to this one is rook e takes b7. And now, what exactly to do about the threat of rook to b8 mate? Well, knight takes rook, and now this is the silent but best move, rook to b6. And it's surprising to see, with such a minimal amount of material and black still having a queen on the board, there's nothing that can be done about either rook to a6 or rook to b8 on the next turn to give mate. If black is defending like this, that's mate on b8. Any other move is essentially allowing rook takes a6. There's only computer-like moves to delay the inevitable with taking on c2 for check. But that's, of course, still just going to be lost. So that's the main idea. Take on b7 with the e-rook, and then follow up with the silent rook to b6, and there's nothing that can be done about the rook taking on a6 or going to b8 for mate. So that's all for this video. As always, let me know how you did in the comments section below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. Bye.